Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1908 on the 6th of November. I've already forgotten the 5th of November. I failed to remember. It is the 6th of November, and already they've started Standard Time. I'll tell you, every year I am reminded why I never want to stop, why I wish to stop the nonsensical back and forth and just leave everything on daylight savings time. Because this getting dark at 4:30 in the afternoon it didn't take me long to get tired of it. I cannot tell a lie.
It's that time of year where I'm like, wow, why is my motivation shot? Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
It's dark on the shot.
I get up in the dark, I get to go home in the dark. Really? Oh, okay, well, I get my 15 minutes out for lunch. I might as well live on Venus, dearie my, here we are. But this is not what we are not here to discuss meteorology or governmental policy in Ray time zones. We are here to play bloody big battles. Bloody big battles, and this is the Battle of Castiglione, Part 2, which we've been at this now for 2 weeks. And this is, as will be recalled, a very special version of Bloody Big Battles. This is a scenario-specific set that imagines a more operational approach to the battle. And so, therefore, we don't have any formations other than mass, which you see here. And troops they aren't allowed to assume other formations. And troops don't get to shoot. And Achilles noticed, he was the first one to noticed it quickly, there are also no cannon hanging out there. They're presumably, as we discussed, hidden way down deep inside the units. So, a lot different. We had a very interesting fight, I thought, the first weekend, so I thought that was pretty cool. But our combatants are back, which is awesome, because we get a little bit of continuity here, and it is turn 7. And I'm sure you are absolutely certain to remember who goes first.
The Austrians.
Very good. The Austrians go first in this 10-turn game. 10-turn game. Austrians, away with you. Go, please.
Lead us off, OJ.
Yes, sir.
How about you?
Well, let's start up here. Von Wormser.
Von Wormser.
That's right. The W's are V's, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. They aren't that.
He's only a -1 because passive only cares when you're not disrupted.
Correct. It's an interesting, which we've discussed, which I find very interesting. That should be a half, is it not?
Oh no, 6 is rally in place. He gets the -1 for being in terrain.
Oh, that's right, he is.
Is he in terrain?
Is he? Let's have a look.
I didn't think he. I couldn't remember if we declared him in the fort or not.
He is not in the fort, but unfortunately he is in rough terrain because, as Chrono was saying beneath my comment, he is more than half in. He is half or more, so yeah, it counts. But he gets to get rid of that.
All right. All right, let's try these lads.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Ooh.
Going anywhere?
No. Even with
these lads.
Even with Von Wormser himself hanging out right there.
That's better.
Oh, daddy! All right, zoom. Get out of their way. They're coming. I do remember that you are on a rise there, so that's 9 inches.
Yep. Thank you.
You're doing fine.
That's enough.
Yeah. If you want, you can make that contact.
Yep. I'm gonna wrap around the side.
Well, it's not you have to. No, you must make contact with the front unless you got somebody else going in.
I may. That's why I was gonna wrap him around the side to start with, just get him out of the way. And
Yeah.
I'll bring him back around to either way. He's got enough room.
Yeah.
If the other units don't make it, then we'll straight clean him up. So we'll try these guys next.
All right.
Plenty.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
With Von Wormser, but I think they've only got.
They're only going to get 9.
Yep.
All right, so let's come over here to these lads.
Still, I will say they're doing much better than they have in recent turns.
9.
Full move.
Yeah, say full. Mm-hmm.
Oh, not quite.
You're not going to make it.
No.
Okay, so let's do this. do some cleanup here real quick. Just
I approve.
truly thought they was gonna have enough space to get there. Oh well, that's fine.
Estimations.
Yeah, because if they go this way, they're still clipping enough of the hill to get their 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't dogleg. So
Well,
you
no,
have to
yeah,
go straight
no,
out,
no,
right?
I know I can't dogleg.
In terms of the terrain, you're not in it. It's only your front center point.
Okay.
You're still not in it.
I guess if I can't make contact, that's fine. I'm just.
What you got to do, it's Chrono's
Problem
point
is
is going
that
to. If you put.
That's your straight line right there. You have to hit that corner,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's going to
So
flip the terrain.
It doesn't.
these
Oh,
guys
I
go-
see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, right in through here.
So if
yeah,
you-
and I'm good with
if you
that. I would
had-
just.
OJ.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, if you hadn't cleaned this guy up, would this guy have made it?
No, because
No,
he would
because
lose.
this
He'd be
is where
down to
the-
9 inches because of the terrain.
Yeah, I was a half an inch shorter, so.
It's a geometry issue, less
Yep.
than a.
And I'm good with that. I just wanted to.
Don't
Measure
waste
it
your
all
don't waste
out.
your good move though, because you don't always get those.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna waste it.
You don't want you to forget, I guess, is what I really meant.
Yeah, these lads.
Another
I think
full-
these skits coming.
Oh, that's
That's
another
also a
full
full
move,
move.
yeah. Mhm. Buzzing along.
These lads.
Oh, good lord. Hey, they get a full move. Look at that.
All right. Which.
Oh, Go down to
Gonna
9, I
stop
think.
Yeah,
right?
you're gonna have to go down to 9 inches, so you don't make it all the way in, because you hit the terrain.
They were only off by half an inch because I was at 9.6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about it too
Okay.
much.
There it is.
So I've been like, yeah, because it was at 9.6, and
All
it's like,
good.
well, I can't go any further anyway. So
Oh no, there are Austrians on the French loke.
yeah, I think that's all we have. That's all I have.
Achilles.
Achilles, it's all yours, sir.
All right. Now to remember what it was I was trying to do.
beat the
okay,
French.
Start with these gentlemen. Usually easier said than done.
A half, I think.
You're
No, it's
on,
not.
No, he is pretty much where he is. Well, no, five, or
Five.
is he passive? Yeah, it's a 4, so he's stuck there. Yep.
Yeah. Plus terrain.
Yep.
Make it a 2, actually, so super stuck.
Okay.
I got this lot up passive.
Yeah, all the Austrians are passive in this scenario, basically. But it only matters if you're not disrupted.
And he was the one unit that was disrupted.
Yeah.
All right. We'll move to this one.
All right.
Valiant place.
Now this guy.
That's a full move if he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he does.
Oh,
Just minus 3 inches.
that's 9, right?
Yeah.
Minus-
No,
minus
they'll
3
hit.
is 9.
They'll hit me.
make it.
Coming to get you.
Dare you, sir?
And
Right.
now this one.
That's a half.
Mm-hmm.
That should be more than enough.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. Okay, can he can hit the corner? Right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just wrap him. It's a flank that's not a flank. It's one of those.
All right. There we go. And I think that's all of mine.
All right. Got some melees. Which one do you want?
OJ, you got one? Go ahead.
All right, just start here.
All right. Let's see. You got anything going on there? I don't think so.
You can move this back if you
I
want.
don't think there are any modifiers at all.
Yeah, I think it's straight up.
Yeah, it looks like a straight up fight, gentlemen. Die roll, please.
There we go.
A -1. Therefore, attacker retires 3 inches, both disrupted.
Be gone.
Though I am disrupted, you must be gone. Okay. Next.
Yours.
Oh, so mine over here then.
Okay. That is a 7 to a 3, which we can see as a 2 to 1. A 2 to 1, and they are disrupted. Can we get the set the die roll, please? Oh dear. A -3. A -3 takes to a -1 and disrupted. Yeah, it's the 0. That's the naughty 0. Both lose a base.
Both take a loss. Do they both units of these guys lose a base then?
Or just one of them.
What does it say? 0-0. Both sides just and lose 1 base.
Ah.
So pick.
Oh. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Okay. If I lose one here, then they're spent, right?
Yep, they're trained.
So I should lose it there then, I guess.
All right. Still 2 to 1. Oh, it's worse than that. It's 3 to 1
now.
Yeah,
Same net effect though.
3 to 1 now.
They're
But
disrupted.
and they are veterans. They are veterans. So it's they're not. Yeah. So let's set our number, please.
Oh God, come on.
-1. That is that goes
over here.
It goes up to a +2. You are no longer in depth, so it's now +3. You are both disrupted, so that washes. So it's a +3. Defender retires.
Got away with that one, Graham. Got away with that one.
Defender retires 3 inches. Attacker occupies, both disrupted. So Achilles,
Got away with that one, Graham.
you're gonna you can go ahead occupy.
All right.
And then you're going to want to swing this guy to face the way he should be.
All right.
Should be back a bit, too. Unless you want to...
Basically online with that guy.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I think they're probably about even, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, those boys are fighting hard.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So nobody was spent by all that because you're all veterans and they're all trained. Yeah.
Vets are living large.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're living large, living on the edge. You tell me.
Yeah.
But that's what they got. Okay, cool. This is the bottom of turn 7. Now, when do we check? Is it at the very start of your turn, French people? Let me look. There it is. Yes. So, what you must do, dear French people, is roll a 1d6. On a 6, Mantua surrenders.
Here we go. Not today.
Not this time.
Maybe tomorrow.
Perhaps so.
Maybe tomorrow.
Away you go, French. You may activate.
The magic 8 ball says.
Yeah.
These boys.
Ask again later.
Rallying place.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 6 is still rallying place. So yeah. These are my boys.
Yeah, Saruya is your.
What do you want me to send him? I could send him over the river, or I could push him up here to...
I would probably send him over the river and I use Messina to tie them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose... Well, yeah. You might go first so you can eliminate that Zoc, because this will be easier.
Messina.
Yeah.
That division of his.
There he goes.
Zoom.
Let's see. Saurier. I'll do it. Actually, I may have to go this way just because I need my flank covered. What do you want to do with Messina here? Just hit these boys?
Yeah, because they're not in the fort, are they?
No.
But yeah.
I'll
Let
do
me-
it.
7.
I'm not sure I can wrap that because this is.
Yeah, you're not going to be able.
Well, no, he gets the benefit of the fort as long if he takes the penalty, he's got to get the benefit.
Alright.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking on my
Yeah.
turn. Is if he considered in the fort? Okay. I thought the
Well, then I probably don't want to hit him.
Yeah, do
then.
you want to? Yeah, do you want to take that back? 'Cause
Yeah, you can certainly take
Yeah.
that back. Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's-
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, no, wouldn't want to hit him then.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We have not seen a single unit on either side destroyed. Correct?
Not
I
yet.
don't believe so.
Yeah.
Let's try for a Kilmaine here.
Kilmaine. That
Yeah.
guy has been running.
So if you go, he's on the road, so you can go outside his arc, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
5.5. 8.5. Yeah, he's got enough to do that. I don't think that's actually a flank. Well, where'd they start from? I start over here.
Yeah.
So does that
But they
qualify?
crossed the bridge. Was
How-
way.
What
Yeah.
is
How
it?
would that go though?
Yeah. That's a flank.
Starting here,
Yeah. Mhm.
because the center point would have to be the center part of the bridge, wouldn't it? Which would put him well ahead of Achilles.
Well, what you got to no. Remember, he's following the road, so he comes off
Right.
the road here and he gets to here,
and
and that's
the road
outside. And
is
that's
still
outside.
from the front arc, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
It depends. I mean, I can.
Yeah,
I can
we'll say
take
not.
on either
I
way.
get it. I get the argument. We'll say not a flank.
I'm okay either way, honestly. 'Cause I'm like, yeah, it's a little cheeky.
These were. Ugh.
Messina's there, but I'm not sure it's going to help.
Yeah, a 4.
I don't think a 4 does anything. Yeah, it's disrupted, no move.
Yeah.
They're a little stuck.
I don't think I want to roll these guys.
And then the rest are yours.
Yeah. These guys are probably going to sit in their little village here, and
Rather Bella.
I think these guys will then keep trying to hold this down for the moment. So that's it. I think we got 1. Oh, we got 2, actually.
Okay.
Jeez.
Melee, sorry, we're on melees. Cool.
Yep.
A little bit slow in getting there.
Technically, shouldn't I wrap? Technically, I should wrap to the front. That's not a flank.
Yeah. Good thing. All right, so yeah, there's no shock horses, so this is a 2 to a 3, otherwise known as a 3 to 2.
Yep.
They should be shock horses just because they're the only horses.
They're the only horse on the field. Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's see the die rolls. Oh, it did 0. So 3 to 2 is a 1, so that's a -1. In depth is a -2. Disrupted, however, takes it back to a -1. Is that it? Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's all.
Back I go.
-1. Attacker retires 3 inches, both disrupted.
Okay. Actually, I should got to move Kilmaine, so let me do that now.
Oh, yeah. Keep your generals near. Keep them close. And we said we had another fracas. We do.
Yep.
There it is. Look at that. That's a fracas. But it looks just like a 4 to a 3, which is pretty even Steven to me. So, die roll. Oh my goodness, a tie! Oh, the bloody tie. Oh dear.
Bad for us, honestly, though.
Oh dear.
We're net -1 now.
Yeah.
So
Because
3
you're
2.
both disrupted. You'll both be disrupted at the end of it all. So, 3 to... Yeah, exactly as you say. It's a net -1. Go for it. Oh dear. So that is a -2, which becomes a -3. A -3. Defender retires 3 inches. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Attacker.
Attacker retires 3 inches. Both disrupt. Defender.
But we were already disrupted, so.
Yeah, just the one was. Yeah, you already were. Let me get your marker. Oh, you got him.
Yeah,
Cool.
good.
Cool. Yep.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, bless their hearts for being veterans, though. You'd have some spent boys and spent
Kind of
boys.
the only thing saving some of these.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, being spent in this scenario is bad. It's as bad as being killed. That's why I gotta start tracking that. That was the whole thing. That was all of it. That was. Let's go to turn 8. Turn 8. It's up to the Austrians.
All right, OJ.
All right. Let's start with these lads.
Uh-huh.
You get 2 dice, bud.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to adjust it.
That's nothing.
5.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is nothing at all.
All right. So let's try these guys.
That's a full move.
Oh,
Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff there.
You roll better when you roll 2 dice.
See?
yes, dear.
That I think will get terrain bonus there because he comes in like this.
Yeah, does he? Does he there? Oh, yeah. He's up on the
The,
hill.
the,
He's up on
the hill comes like that.
He's
Yeah.
up on the hill. Sure. In he comes. That's a half.
That's
Half-life,
a-
I think, isn't it?
Should
No,
he-
not-
it's a 5, 6 to a 5.
Is he? He's right there.
Yeah, half move. Yeah.
So you're going to get him. You're going to get him.
Is
Yeah.
he? He's got 3 inches. Yeah, I'll get him in there. 3 inches.
Yeah. Just got to make that corner.
A flank, that's not a flank.
Flank, not a flank.
Maybe at least get the uphill bit.
Okay, so these guys are already inside the fort, right? So
Well, they are considered in the fort, yes.
I'm just going to roll for them once here. Square them up inside the fort if they move a half.
That'd be 5, so
5.
no.
5.
Unless
is that a half?
unless he's near enough.
No.
Nope, there's
He
not
is.
there.
Nope. I'm sorry. I thought the die rolled from the last time I looked at it, so that's
Yeah.
why I was thinking I had it.
Mhm.
All right, these lads over here.
Mhm.
11,
Half.
half move.
It's a half move.
They're coming slowly.
Well, they should be coming slower.
These lads.
Oh, it's nothing.
Like I said,
There.
slower.
My
And
goodness.
I'll just skip the other one then at this point.
Okay. That's very near cowardice in the face of the enemy, Achilles.
Division commander's like, I don't know about this one, piece.
All right. Let's see. Get this sequence right here. All right. We'll start with them.
Has John Stanley, John Nankow, Jeff Russ, and Rocco
Oof.
Rieg. Rieg, I hope. Rieg, right? Good to see you. Welcome.
Does I get a base back on a 12?
No,
Not
they were
disrupted.
disrupted.
Yeah, if you're disrupted, you can't. You have to be
disrupted.
you have to be in order.
Can I get in that village without making contact?
Once you're within 3 inches, you have to face them and move that way. Because of their Zoc.
Well, I'm in 3 inches right now.
Yeah, so you gotta go get them or march away from them. The answer is no.
Oh, that's not the answer I want.
Sorry.
Sorry to tell you this. Achilles.
So did they get? But they get the benefit of the
Nope.
terrain.
They're
then,
not.
right?
They are not half in there.
Okay. So there is no terrain bonus for them
Nope.
right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, then I might as well go hit them.
Won't. You are fighting near the village of Lenato.
Yeah, I didn't want to fight at the village at all.
To be honest with you,
It was not my
We were too
intent.
busy looking for shoes.
There's a history of that.
Apparently,
let's
marching
see.
wears out shoes. Who would have guessed?
I'll go with these gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. That's a half.
8. Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
this is just rude.
Wow. I think they call it war. Let's see.
Where's your manners, sir?
At the tip of the bayonet.
We'll show them to you after you surrender. Get all the etiquette you deserve. Let's see.
Sounds like a threat.
Go with these guys right here.
Ooh, full.
Ooh. Yeah, that's another.
They should be able to do that, right?
Problem is, can you swing and not hit them?
I think I'm small enough.
I don't know. I'm asking her.
Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah. My boys can swing.
Oh dear.
All right.
What's your problem with General Surratt's division?
It's there.
Kind of in the way.
That's a half.
All right. He is kind of in the way at the moment.
And you're also on the terrain, so half of a hull.
Big 3-inch move.
Fighting move.
And that should be all of mine.
All right, let's have some melees. Which one?
All right, OJ. I think you got to fight, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's a
Very
2 to
good.
1. He's got some cover. He's disrupted. Set your numbers.
You want this back?
Nah. You
Oh,
can
no.
There.
Oh dear.
Tied.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh dear. 0.
Maybe
The
I shouldn't have
defender
given
is
it
in
back to
cover,
you.
which is a -1, but it is a 2 to 1, which takes it to a +1. And he is indeed also disrupted, which is a +2, which I believe is where we'll leave things. +2, defender retires 3 inches, attacker occupies. Yeah.
Go away with that one again. Go away with that one.
Both disrupted.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's twice we've gone right with one of those. That's twice we've gone right with.
And he should go back to where he would be.
Oh, skillful!
Yeah,
hey,
I was
OJ,
gonna
did
get-
you remember to move your general?
Oh yeah.
You're the only one that has one, so
Yeah, do your best to keep good old Dagobert from Vormsar.
About up in there.
Hey, Achilles, you do have Durlus. He's just a little
Who?
stuck.
You got to do you.
sir, not,
Alright.
sir not appearing in this battle.
In this battle, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's here. He's just not doing much.
Doing
He's
much,
just sitting in He's just sitting in Mantua.
which is nice usually when it's not being shelled.
There's a
And
name on the payroll
If
sheet.
the city collapses, right?
right, exactly. This one here, ooh,
Okay.
that's a 6 to 2. That's a 3 to 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think it's the net +4 for the Austrians, so they're in depth.
Because they're in depth, yeah, it's plus. I would tend to agree. Gentlemen, numbers, please.
There we go.
Oh, a tie.
Oh, there you go.
A
Billy.
+4. There it is. Defender loses a base.
Wipes them.
That
now.
kills them.
Yeah, so let me. I'm
Oh,
gonna need.
kill them.
I'm gonna need that. It's over there. And then you will go back here. And now the
I'm
question. This guy's got to pivot back. This unit has to pivot back to its original position.
Right.
Then the question is, attacker may exploit or occupy.
You are disrupted.
Well, there's nothing to exploit to, so
Well, the point is,
There's nothing-
if you occupy, you can kill that general.
oh well, yeah, of course. But yeah, I can't exploit because there's nothing straight in front of me.
Right. So
And it was 3 inches.
no, that's exploit.
Not
Advance
enough.
would be just where he was.
It's right about there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just, like right there.
I'd say further back than that actually.
So you won't get the general then because
Yeah, it will.
he
You
makes
get-
closer.
Sure, it will.
Yeah, I think
He was 1.5 inches.
Yeah, no, he's
Over an inch and a half.
he's got him.
It doesn't really matter. He doesn't actually have a command anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think those are his guys.
Okay.
So that is the first actual casualty, the first full-on that guy's dead situation. All right, it is now the bottom of turn 8.
No,
No, we got one more.
Oh,
We'll have
got another
another
one.
fight,
Missed it.
The one I didn't want to have.
The one you didn't want. That's one you didn't want to have, eh? No modifiers except he's in depth here. Now this looks like a minus. Looks like a +2. Like a +2. Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, dear.
3, a 5, a +5. That's the same deal.
Ooh, good job, Achilles.
2
Just
kills.
took out two formations in that
divi-
turn.
Yeah, 2 big.
Is that about right?
Yep, that'd be good.
Okay.
Oof. These guys are starting to feel mighty lonely. Okay. Anything else? Anything else?
No, that should be all of them.
Excellent. That having been said, French, let's take it to the bottom and let's see. Roll a d6.
Oh, so
Oh,
close.
so close. The guys at Mantle are like, oh, that was, whoo, Nelly. French.
I felt like I wanted to surrender, but then I changed my mind.
We found a couple more horses.
I had written out in elaborate note terms of surrender.
I'll start with Kilmaine.
Kilmaine.
But then my quill broke.
It broke. I think that's good, yeah.
Yep. And
Uh-oh.
I'll try Surrey.
No retreat, no surrender. Yep.
They're gonna come in like that.
Gasp.
Or I could go. No, I'm gonna do this. And gang up on these guys.
The ganging up. I see it. I see you're ganging up.
Kill these fools.
Napoleon's also gonna dip to the other side of the river. Well, he's gonna dip over here with. I'll move him last, I guess. But
Alright.
they'll stick where they are. I guess you've got Messina going over here, so.
They're not going anywhere, but these boys.
They're finally going somewhere. Half, I think, if you want it.
It's a half.
All I want to do is go.
Just that little bit.
The village.
And we're gonna keep
My
maintaining the
village.
siege. We will maintain the siege.
The siege is maintained.
So I think we got one fight.
Oh, so that's everybody? Okay. One fight is seen, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 3. That's a 2 to 1, so that's a 2. Looks like a +3, if I don't miss my guess.
I think so. 3 total. A tie.
Oh, not the horrid tie. Yes, you will have to declare one. Down there.
Take from the inventory, so I don't want to kill a unit.
Yeah, it is 2 to 1.
These guys are spent now, right?
Are they?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they have become. Thank you.
So now I'm a net plus.
Yeah, but you lost a point too because now you're disrupted too, so that washes. So now it is 5 to 2, which is still 2 to 1. You're both disrupted. He's spent, so that's 3 still. Yeah.
Well, that should be -2, right?
Is it?
Yeah, Spence 2.
Gasp. So again,
At 4, I think.
1, 2, 3.
Net
it's-
5, actually.
Yeah, I was going to
Net
say
5.
it's a net +5. Yeah.
See what we do. I'll do it.
Oh, that was when that 5 came down. I saw concern.
That almost.
I saw concern. That was concern.
I was like, oh, who, he.
Okay. And so this goes away.
Boom. Bit of payback.
Yeah, a little payback there, but you're all both. Interesting. Very interesting. Right.
Yeah, we're on turn 9 now, aren't we?
Yes, you're right. It's the top of turn 9. Austrian.
9 of 10.
9 of 10.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. You want me to start off, boss?
Oh yeah, of course.
All right.
Ooh, gonna put it in the middle of the lake. Ooh,
Yeah. All right. We'll start with these lads.
how very elaborate of you.
Oh, they're dead.
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't have. Put
Yeah,
it in
I
the
don't know
middle
if
of the
they're
lake.
dead, but they don't like what just happened. So
They-
that is they rolled a 2. Vermser is there, which helps.
Oh, that will wash the -1. Which
But they're also on rough terrain.
That washes the -1 though, so it stays at 2. Because remember,
Yeah, but
fragile passive doesn't.
Oh, that's
matter.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Wormser's there saves them from having to lose a
Disrupted.
base.
So it's disrupted. No move, Mike.
If he was not there, they would have lost a base and run. They would have lost-
All right. So let's try these
So-
guys then.
That's cool.
They're more.
That's the opposite.
And I'm gonna displace.
Yep.
Just moving up out of the way so you can grab them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna do this in case the other unit can make it in or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If not, then I'll square it up. Where's these guys?
Oh, they also are full of verve.
Vim and Vigor.
It's a party, man. It's a party.
So we heard.
Whatever the name of this village is that nobody knows.
It's underneath there.
All right, let's try these guys clear out over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
It's
full.
a full move. Yeah.
On an 8. Not quite enough.
You have reached the outer the lines of circumvallation.
That's full.
This time they're motivated. I'll clean it up. Let's see if the other one makes it first.
Depending what happens here.
Oh, really good.
Well, I give the Austrians credit. They weren't running away from it.
It's our CNC's armor background to attack.
I understand.
Attack.
It's Patton was reincarnated, right? So
Several times. He was absolutely at Castiglione.
I'm sure his name might have been Vermser.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to Patton, right?
There you go. Vermser is Austrian for Patton.
Hard to believe, but true.
Oh no, actually, it's Austrian for blood and guts.
There you go.
Okay, Mr. Achilles, I got all my guys moved.
All right. Well, as much as the lake seems to have been,
I haven't even had a beer in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. We will start with these guys. See what they're feeling like. Yeah, not much.
Rally in place.
Yeah, I was going to say, that should be a rally in place.
Okay. These guys.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Nothing.
it's nothing.
And now these people.
Oh no, that'd be a half move, wouldn't it?
Nope.
No,
he's in
They're
rough
on the
terrain.
terrain.
And
And
he's
he's
passive.
passive.
Oh, the half terrain. I keep forgetting that part. Yeah.
That's rallying
Oh my
place.
Yep.
The French
Oh,
far
bunch of-
right, the Austrian far right rather, goes a little.
Just stopped. It did well. Won a couple of big victories and then just stopped.
Hey, they're tired, man.
They are.
They are, honestly.
They got exhausted fighting those two.
Oh, and let's not forget, speaking of which one of these guys is spent?
He died.
Oh, they're dead. That guy's
He's dead.
dead. Yeah. The guy who's
Dead,
spent, he's dead. That's
He's already dead.
He got murdered.
murdered. They did him a murder. Okay. Fightings.
Here.
This is
start
quite
here.
a fighting. That's a 2-to-1 fighting, but he is sitting in one of these bad boys, which is a 1.
Which watches the 2-to-1.
No, it's you still
No.
have +1.
You're still +1. I think it's just a net +1 then.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is, as OJ says, a net +1.
No, that was Chrono.
Yeah.
There we go.
Minus
5 to 3, which is a -2. Attacker retires 3, both disrupted.
Big on.
Driven
boys
off.
holding out.
Driven off. And obviously you can bounce these guys or you can go through them.
Yeah. Yep, I was going to. That's what I was trying to grab everybody. Here you go.
All right.
Down here, I guess.
Which one? Oh, that's right. To the very walls.
Same circumstances, though.
Yeah, well, this one's 8 to 3. Yeah, that's still... Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You have spoken truly, sir.
Ah, crap.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man.
Minus
Yeah,
one.
it's 8. That's a tie. Which, in some ways, is the best thing that could happen for the Austrians, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's a cheap base kill.
Because now we're at 3-to-1.
7 to 2. Yep. 3 to 1. Offsetting a 1, so that's a +2.
Yeah.
Because you're both disrupted.
6.
Oh, there you go. OJ.
8 to 4. 8 to 4. That's, I know for a fact that's 4. Defender loses 1 base and retreats 9 inches.
Rip this one up.
Defender's dead.
Defender be dead. Inside the fortification of Mantua.
The great prune bear rubbing his belly helps.
Ah, rub the
I
belly.
I even rubbed his belly when Achilles killed those 2 units earlier.
And unfortunately,
I thought he
Hyacinth
was
Despinois has not lived.
All right, here we go.
Give me 1 second, please. I need to look at something in the scenario rules. I don't want to miss anything. Yep. Yes. To relieve Mantua, 1 Austrian unit other than the garrison must have reached Mantua, and the Austrians must be able to trace Loc from Mantua to an exit Loc at the end of their turn.
Not relieved yet.
Yeah, it is not yet. They have not reached Mantua.
And what are the exit looks? Just as a refresher.
The exit Locs for the Austrians, remember, that's
Well,
the
there and
that's the
there.
The
difference.
directions we came.
The there's the one to Friuli and the one to which you came. Yeah, the 2 from which you came.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
You would be able to do that. That would work. However, we now must check, though. I think Chrono was about to do it.
No.
Does not fall. French.
All right. Start down here. Algarou.
Roger.
7.
Oh dear.
And du Sourier.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's full of fight.
Will be angry?
I said I wouldn't attack Mantua. I never said I was going to let these clowns come from behind me.
Yep. Darn right. Let's go over here to Kilmaine. Oh, he's
Woof.
full of fight. He's going to... So he's going to hit the flank.
He is.
So yeah. It's an 8 total, which I think is a half move.
Yeah.
So you can not make contact, but gonna come this way though.
And obviously turn. There you go. You got it.
To me, these boys.
It's 6.
Rough terrain.
Rally in
And is a 5
rally.
even? Is 5 is rally in place?
Yes, 5 is rally in place. So they'll.
Okay.
I want to move anyway. I don't exactly have much left. But they're tying them down anyway, so. I'm all done.
All right. We have a melee. Well, we have melees. Which one would you like?
I'll go down over here to Von Wormser.
That sure looks like an even fight to me.
It is.
No modifiers. Good luck. 3. You know what that is. Bounce 3.
Both disrupted.
Yep.
I got my disruption marker.
I think this is a net 1. Well, no, it's also a straight fight because disrupted watches.
They are guarding. They are disrupted, as you say. Yep, straight fight.
Oh boy.
It's 2.
2, same deal.
No,
Successfully
actually 2.
keeping Syria alive. Hey, where are you guys going? Don't leave without me.
And we'll come
That
over
was a
here.
good Rick Moranis imitation there.
I tried.
It was. I
So
told
we are flanked,
Ghostbusters.
but I think it's a straight fight again.
Yeah,
We've got
because
and
well,
numbers.
the 2 to 3 washes against the flank. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Ah,
Oh no, that will.
That spends him, so you know.
Well, but that also kills the
Great.
horse.
and it
Yeah.
kills you.
Kill him.
So
Yeah,
take
but-
you put the horse in the nose-up sorting bin. The spend though does matter too, as I said.
Man,
That's it.
been a bloody area over here.
Oh yeah. Oh well, they've been. You came over here and threatened Brescia, which is right now they got a problem because you're sitting on their loke. They don't fancy that none. I think that's
Wait,
what
is
Tritarch would say.
Tritarch in here?
There you go. That's what Tritarch would say, isn't it?
Yep.
Hey, Red Turk, look at your work. What do you think, man? I think it looks good. We're having a hoot. Okay, this is it. Turn 10, right? Yeah. This is it.
All right, OJ.
All right.
See
We'll
what you
start
can
with
do.
these lads.
Okay. Push.
7.
7.
On the 6.
Half move, I
half.
think.
That's a disruption. That maybe
On the
just
6, that's a rally in place.
rally in place.
On a 6. Yeah, that's
'cause
right.
You're in the town.
These guys.
and That's
nothing.
nothing.
There's nothing at all.
These lads. 8.
That'll be a
Down
half.
to a 7. Enough to do what we want to do.
Let me get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now let me ask you a question, great sir.
Yeah. Who you asking the question?
I'm
to?
sorry, not OJ. I'm going to ask Jim.
Oh yeah.
I assume when you said great sir.
I wasn't sure who you were asking. Go ahead.
Is there anything prevents these boys from coming out?
Not a thing in all the world.
The fact that they're fragile.
They are
so does everybody
fragile
else,
and they are fragile and passive, but
Yeah.
Fragile's a -1, I think, isn't it? To the combat.
is.
yep.
But they would be hitting them from the rear.
They would.
Yeah,
And these
they'd be
guys would
hitting
still be in
rear.
Manitoba, correct?
Yes, they're in there. They're both in there.
Yeah. So a rear attack would counter that fragile.
It would.
I would think.
Defenders outflank. Actually, it's a bonus of +2 to.
+2,
so it'd be
yeah.
+1.
Yeah.
So it'd actually be a +1.
Here's the other
And a
question.
2 to 1.
Yeah.
There's
2 great units in here, so I can actually try to do this. If one of them fails, I can try to do it again. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's find out. Why not?
That's
7. But he's right there, so that's 8. Yep. But they are fragile and passive. I think only the passive matters, which should mean they have a half.
Which is more than enough, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fragile
quite.
matters if they are disrupted.
at
Well,
half. They take the rough terrain.
Oh, you'd be at 3, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's 3 for that. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh man, no, you got to remember. You got to go from the front.
Yep. So
Yeah,
try the other unit.
He'd be
Might as
short.
well.
Yeah, you can try the other unit.
Okay. Well, shoot. If I can't get there on an 8, I don't like it much. Don't like my odds. Need a lot more.
And there you go.
You got it.
That'll do it.
That's a
That'll do
9.
it.
That's exactly enough.
You doubted
All right,
the
I'm
Great
gonna-
Boom Bear.
I'm going to move this one because it's easier.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll move this guy in as if.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Shocking developments in Mantua. Film at 11.
What do you got? What do you mean they've come out after all this time? You know, covered in dysentery and all that other stuff. Ew.
Thermal warfare.
No kidding.
All right. Did you have more to go here, OJ?
Yeah, I've got
I
these
didn't
other
know whether
3
you
units
finished.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just try to. Nothing.
Nope.
Nope. Second one. Just over here. That should get rid of the disruption marker at least.
That should.
That first one would have been rid of the disruption as well. It would have been a rallying point.
On a,
would it?
on a 5? In
Yeah.
rough, he's in
He's
rough
got
terrain.
Verms's
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not looking to attack. I just wanted to. I guess it doesn't matter too much.
Inch forward and say hello.
Yeah,
Wave.
basically.
Is Valleggio fun? Is that a fun place? Would I want to be in
Do you
Valleggio?
like it?
There we go.
That's a full.
We'll go ahead and just move these lads up. Just
If
You
I
guys
went,
got any pictures?
you guys got snacks? Does Valleggio have snacks?
that's all I've got. Yep, that's all I got. So do you, Achilles.
Yeah. Revolutionary snacks.
All right.
Vorrei mangiare qualcosa in Valleggio.
I guess we'll start here. We'll start with those guys. All right.
Abbiamo qualcosa e cibo italiano.
All right.
That'll be bugger all. Yeah.
All right. And these guys.
I'm having a very bad day.
Yeah, I was gonna say they got 17 things wrong with them, but you never know.
Well,
Okay,
they're still alive.
hang on.
That's a
Well, they
2.
were.
Is that the wind up being
I
a
think.
2?
I think so, unless I got something
A
else.
4 minus the minus.
Not quite the.
Yeah, no, it's fine. 4 minus. Yeah, it's a 2. Disrupted, no move.
You got away with
And
that.
finally,
Yeah,
these
he did.
guys here.
That's a full.
That's,
Yeah, there you go.
that's the one I wanted. I just want to get these boys in here.
Mhm. And so you did. I would observe that there were French generals who died that I think are eligible to come
actually.
back.
Desmenoir and Surrey, but they have nothing left.
Okay.
It's a bit
facing
pointless.
is good. Facing will matter, right?
Yeah,
So-
facing in these matters.
even though
oh
I
wait,
didn't-
no, I take it back. This is a city. It does not matter. You can't. You
Oh, it
don't.
doesn't?
You don't
Oh.
have a frontage here.
Okay, never mind then. I was concerned about that. All right, that's it. That's all of them.
Okay, dig it. We got melees. Let's do them. What do we got?
It's this one. I think it's a net +4 for the Austrians.
Double to 2-1.
Yep.
4.
Go for it, OJ. It's your attack.
5.
And -1 for the fragile.
5, 4. Yeah, the man speaks correctly. +4.
+4. 6.
Oh dear.
Oh,
To 4.
10 to
so
6.
+2,
That's
+6.
that's 6. Just missed it. Defender loses a base and retires 9 inches, ignoring terrain. You can head off this way.
which way do they go? Yeah,
He goes this way.
So I'll bump these guys.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Okay, go ahead. Go to where you're going and I'll conform. Look at that. I even took a piece.
Hey,
You-
OJ, the
you
road to Mantua is open.
And you can face them the way you like.
We lost a base of them.
You know.
Now we can give those guys some Weevily biscuits.
Now, do these guys turn to face or anything? Because they're already facing the right way.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, they what you can do now, your options on a 6 are attacker may exploit or occupy defender's position.
So, I guess we could just do that. It's not going to help you, Achilles, because you're still facing the wrong way, but if they should choose
That
to
doesn't-
attack,
It doesn't matter.
not too much.
All right, next melee.
That's it.
That was the only one.
Yeah, that was the only one.
All right. Well, do we still have a siege?
I think so.
I don't think so. Or
Yeah,
could they?
I should think not. I think the siege.
Yeah, not in this.
We have
I
a road
think
open to the
The
Loke.
siege of Mantua seems pretty broken to me. Yep. Okay.
They're eating Weevily biscuits. It must be
The
okay.
Weevily biscuits have been given. Very good. Go ahead, French.
I'll go down here. No, he's sitting right there. So that's that. Let's see. Do Sourier. He gets full move.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, what do I do with it? I do a Hail Mary.
We're coming over. You'll see.
Did you have enough?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
You got a full move.
full. Yeah, full.
Yeah.
Well, he would have had 3 for the arc, right?
Oh yeah, and
For
you
the
would. I don't know if you
But-
make
but-
it.
Well, he only measured 5.6, so he had enough.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
He was right there at the 6, so yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
I just
Sourier up here.
Mm-hmm. Full move.
Bam.
That's just cruel.
Well,
That's all right. They may not have known it, but they were sacrificed. They were sacrificed an hour ago. They were already dead, and they just didn't know it yet.
hold back. If you can't get him back over this one.
Yeah, these boys.
No, it's half move. So we get 3.
More Hail Marys.
No, there's no point attacking that way.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. There's no way to pick up a
Actually,
unit there.
Yeah, there's nothing else. Then
Unless you get a sequence of ties.
Yeah, which is not good for you either. So good for you. I guess we go that, and we'll see how this plays out.
Okay. The fight for Mantua, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that's
pretty sure.
-3 there, -4.
No, that's on
Oh,
this
that's them.
guy.
Okay, let's sorry. Out of the way there. -3.
-2. He's
they
he's
are.
fragile. Sorry.
He is fragile. So -2. -2.
Wait, the bridge and the.
I rolled a 1.
That
Doesn't really matter.
That's,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
rolled
kind of curious about that. When you bridge
Oh, well, okay. So let's explain it since it now matters. The bridge is a -2. The bridge is a -1, and the city is a -2.
So it's -3 altogether.
Yeah, but you're fragile.
So it makes it. So that drops it back to -2.
Yes.
Okay.
Net. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a net -2. It was a 0. It is a -2. Attacker retires 3 inches.
Yep. It was worth a shot. I
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
Absolutely was.
had Achilles rolled a 6 on the other hand, but he didn't.
Yeah, but either way, it's like I'm at the point where you gotta try it.
All I needed to do was roll enough to stay alive.
True.
Might as well kill these guys for spite.
Yeah.
for horrible spite. 3 to 2. So that's a -2 or +2 all day.
Plus 3.
Just-
Oh, and there's no, it's worse than that. It's spent. I thought it's 2. Yeah, that's a +4.
I think it's worse than that. I think it's actually worse than that because 3-2 is 1.
Yeah,
Disrupted is 1.
2,
And they're spent,
which is 4.
and I'm in death.
5. +5.
Should be an easy kill.
Oh yeah.
It's
11
not.
11
It's not. It's a mere 11 to 2, right?
3. 11
11
to
to
3.
3,
You're
which is
like,
8.
11 to 3.
Defender loses 2 bases and retires a full move. Disrupted.
Eliminated.
Attacker must exploit, but there's nothing for you to exploit.
Yeah, they're just dead.
but it's Loke. Yeah. Which I think ends up mattering.
No, it's actually that he's cutting your load.
Down.
That's yours.
Right,
Yeah,
so I thought-
I'm cutting your load.
He's cutting
but
yours,
I
not the other
remember,
way.
I remember in the beginning of back in the briefing, you said if these guys don't have a Loke at the end, even if they're in Brescia, they get.
He's got a low.
They get.
He's got a
doesn't-
low. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
No, we do have a Loke though. We're coming up here.
He's
Here's
cutting it with
Zoc,
his. He's zocking it to death.
Yeah.
Yep.
All I've got.
Yeah,
That's my last gas.
Austrian
so
units out of Loke at game end are destroyed.
Yep.
I think mine are too as well.
This happens to Austrians holding Brescia. Control of the objective reverts
All
to
right. Well,
French.
that's all of it anyway. So.
Wait. Hold
Yes.
on a
Yes.
second.
Yes. What?
Hold on a
Huh?
second.
Yes.
Okay, that last part he said that confused me. All right, so this guy dies.
Well,
but
like I say,
I still hold the town.
yeah. Well, he's gonna get some
Town is
guys
still
dead.
mine. He never.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
this once we're all done. I want to get to the.
That's it on my
Yeah,
end.
okay.
That's the end.
That's the end phase thing now. So, at game end, any Austrian units that cannot trace a line of communications is lost. To trace Loke, a unit must be within 6 inches of one of the 4 roads that runs through to a Loke, without passing through a French unit Zoc. Oh, he's within 6 inches of a road.
Without running through.
No. But yeah, but the point is, he's right on it. That his 6 inches can't pass through your Zoc, so he's right here. He's literally on the road. So if he were, for example, here, he'd have to go over this way or this way to get around your Zoc, but he's sitting on the thing. Yeah. So a unit must be within 6 inches of one of the 4 roads that runs to a Loke exit without passing through a French unit Zoc. Austrian Zocs cancel French Zocs. Up to 5 units may trace Loke to Mantua instead. So, I mean, he's there basically. So, We've talked about the relief of Mantua.
Yeah, but then I would say if they were control of Brescia and they die, that reverts control.
Well, let me take a... let's see here. To relieve Mantua, one Austrian unit other than the garrison. Right. Which one are you? Which condition are you talking about?
Graham read out earlier, I think. But
I don't see that.
let me see.
Victory conditions. Victory is decided at the end of the game. The Austrian strategic aim was the relief of Mantua. They achieved this, but Napoleon effectively salvaged a draw by his victory at Castiglione. There are 3 things at stake: possession of Mantua, the French Loc via Brescia, and casualties. For the first 2, whoever holds them at game end earns an objective. So, obviously the Austrians will get an objective for sitting on Brescia. That's clear. And they will also get a point for possessing Mantua, which they do. So that's 2. For the last, if one side has at least 2 more units spent or destroyed, then the other unit earns an objective. Austrian units out of Loc at game end are destroyed. If this happens to Austrians if this happens to Austrian units holding Brescia, control of the objective reverts to the French.
Did it say how Loc gets cut?
Yeah, it does. It's right here. It says, to be able to trace Loc from Mantua to an exit Loc at the end of the turn. Where did it go? A unit must be within 6 inches of one of the 4 roads that runs to a Loc without passing through a French Zoc. So the only question, obviously you couldn't trace it this way, but can you trace it that way?
I do have Loc going this way.
I get you have Zoc going that way, but...
Yeah, so it depends on how you want to interpret that, I guess.
So, okay. Well, I'm curious to see. Let's see if it matters. Because what are the points? What are the points at? It's currently 1, 2, 3. It's 4-3.
Yep.
That would make it 4-4. And is that other spent unit?
No,
other spent unit is dead, right?
The 3-4 is it's that actually don't do anything. They have to have at least 2 more units.
Yeah. I know. That's why I'm counting.
Yeah.
So
these guys aren't.
So right now it's 4-3, right?
Yeah.
Or no, is it?
These guys destroyed.
One.
These guys
everybody I was putting over here I thought was destroyed. That's what I was doing.
Okay. But yeah, I did destroy at least 2 or 3 units.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. 4
1,
destroyed.
2.
Yeah, it's 4-4 by the look of it. So it's 4-4, and what are the rules? Where's my? And then so it's.
I think you're right. I think it ends up being a victory either way.
Yeah. So French victory. They have to have 2 more objectives than the Austrians. If the French have 1 or more objective than the Austrians, then the Austrians win no matter what.
Yep. Never mind then. I will not quibble on it then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask Chris. I now can ask Chris with a clean conscience. And they clearly held Mantua. Yeah, it looks like the French have to at least try to take Mantua.
Yeah.
It looks like they cannot sit. They cannot sit passively by. They've got to try to go in and take it because that's a huge point sitting out there that they can't let the Austrians.
Yeah, but
I don't know because
another turn or 2, they must take Verona very quickly. If I hold Verona on a turn or 2, then this doesn't happen down
The
this way.
fact that they shoved you out of Verona so quickly.
But no, not really, because I was delayed. Those first 3 or 4 turns, I was delayed in getting anything over here really moving.
True.
Because my first time that I went to attack Verona, I rolled poorly and couldn't get one of my 2 units into an attack. This guy also didn't roll real great the first couple of turns, and so he took. There was once that he
took
didn't
a long
at all.
time to get up there. That's true.
Yeah. So and at least one other, and there was at least 2 turns that he only moved half. So he was real slow getting up there.
Yeah.
But to your point, so to Jim's point, you've got to either cut the Austrians off and beat them up, or you got to take an attack Mantua.
Or you play for the draw and just shoot everything over to Brescia. and
Yeah,
try to
you-
beat up this
yeah,
isolated Austrian
you-
corps.
I mean, if you think you can kill enough of the Austrians just in the field battles, fight them out here,
Right.
but just what you need to hold to keep the lock on Mantua as long as possible. I will say, Verona still it was slow getting to it. You were slow getting to it, but it fell fast. That was
Yeah,
it fell
that's
in
what
one turn.
surprised me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought for sure that no matter when you got there, that it was going to hold out for a lot longer.
Same
So
here.
that surprised me.
Yeah, we had. I mean,
When you shoved me out of it.
rolls. Or, I mean,
To be fair, our rolls have been atrocious.
some of them were. We had some very good ones. So I mean,
True.
I think it evens out. Especially against
there's-
the
there's
really
a-
terrible activation roll. I think it's a really terrible activation rolls early on in the early going, and throughout the game. Really,
they got very bad activation rolls. We got very bad combat rolls.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of dead Austrians over here. Let's be fair. I mean,
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I think one strategy is, you have to try and beat up the Austrians, or you say, screw it, I'm playing for the draw or the win on casualties, and just pull everything away from Mantua to try and beat up these isolated Austrian wing up here.
Right. Yeah, I mean, one of the advantages the French have two primary advantages as I saw it. Is one, because they're veteran, their units don't die as quickly as the Austrian ones. Yeah, they don't go to spent as fast. And two is of course the activations. The Austrians are always against the wall on activation. So even when we roll like a 7 or an 8 or something like that, we're still only getting like half a move.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah,
And with all that rough terrain, it really makes it tough. You know.
So if I play this one again, I do think I mean that's the point of playing scenarios. There's replayability, and I do things differently.
Yeah.
So because I think we tried to do a little too much with what we had, and we should have done was probably leave a unit to hold Peshera to protect this flank, and then just boogie everything this way.
Yeah, I would have
and
probably
back.
gathered everything around Castiglione itself.
Say, screw Verona, we're going to go beat up this isolated Austrian wing to get points for the win, and then
Sure.
then we'll get
Yeah,
a draw.
'cause
And then we'll get a draw.
they
so
really
we'll
are-
Russia. And
You're right.
yeah.
I mean, they really are separated, and that's I think that's their biggest weakness. You can concentrate on one part of the army and leave and just hold the other one off. And I suspect is that probably pretty close to what Napoleon himself did.
Exactly.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense then. Yeah. I mean
Defeat in detail.
that sounds like the master. Yeah. he went after. He held off one part of the army and went after the other one so that he could use that economy of force to get superior numbers against a separated part of the army, and that makes sense. Yeah.
And as Mantua falls, but because of his victory at Castiglione, he winds up leveling the field.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think, because I feel like if I do this again, I leave the garrison in Lugano to prevent this easy.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a unit up here in Goito to protect the flank, because Mantua needs to have an outside unit come in to relieve the siege based on.
Yep.
The Austrians have to get a unit there to relieve it. So you can leave a unit in Goito or just holding the bridge here and a unit there, and that maintains the siege. Then send the other unit and basically most of Messina this way, and probably leave another division here at Pescia to guard that flank, and just delay these Austrians for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
focus on
This
beating
here
these guys up.
this here is your natural defensive line. It's
Mhm.
it's a shorter line. You've got the fort here. There's a village under here, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yes.
the village there, so
Yeah.
you got a pretty decent defense.
And so you can, and you've got this to protect one flank. So, this is your short defensive line. This is where you hold them, and you try to destroy them out here.
Yeah, well, considering Messina can hold all this himself, he's got the units to hold all of that himself.
Yeah,
Because he has 3 units.
good scenario. There's replayability to it, definitely, because
Yeah.
you can see if the Austrian activation rolls are a lot better, then that makes them move faster. and then I think
I'm not
The whole
Watch it.
operational thing is really a fascinating take on the system. It makes
it's
it
the biggest
quite
battles have
interesting.
ever been.
Well, I think the key is that, by taking the fire out, just by taking the fire out, I'm not saying you should, but just by taking the fire out, my God, this game plays more quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to point out that this is the only time the attackers have won.
Oh, attackers have won one. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, but there's the caveat: you took out the artillery and
Yep.
you took out the fire combat,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
the
well,
attackers won.
Yeah, well, we've talked about it. Defensive firepower, the ability to shoot people off, is a big flippin' deal, no doubt.
But
Yep.
but we haven't lost one yet either, though. We've drawn everyone.
No,
which one did we lose?
you lost at
Attackers have lost. Yeah.
Yeah, the attackers tied at Bautzen, lost at Großgorschen, and lost at Leipzig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought we'd only lost one.
No. There's a draw. There's a couple of draws and a bunch of defender wins.
Okay.
And the defender won at Hanau.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, since it's just barely 8:30, and since he has said he is joining us next week to play because it's got 5 seats, not only 4, let's get it set up and get it ready for when he shows up, because he said he's going to come, and he said he's going to be here. It's Vagram.
Oh,
my.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
And so,
This
we,
is-
it's the scenario. We played scenario once before.
no, we
haven't
didn't. Interesting you say that, sir.
Very
Because
similar.
I was sitting there. Well, it's Vagram, right? I mean, how. Excuse me while I do a little bit of purging I didn't realize I needed to do. If I delete your color, I apologize. Just grab one of the ones I leave behind. I keep forgetting that when Turk builds tables, he leaves them behind. This is actually the one from the book.
Oh, no. Oh, that's right. The other one was not an official one. That's
Yeah, no, it was unofficial. And in fact, Chris Pringle, he posted that that those are all unofficial on the website. Only the book scenarios are official.
Oh, of course.
So, I have you would think, yeah, see, I've got my problem always is, and I do apologize. My problem is I always have works in progress. This is the actual finished one. Doi. There we go.
forget what you just saw.
Oh no,
This
it's
is the one
the
you were
same thing,
supposed to
except
say.
I don't
You're
know.
lying eyes.
I don't know. It's got Austrians now. So
I knew we were missing something.
yeah, doggone it!
Yeah.
I knew there was something amiss. There were no
pretty sure.
Austrians. So, what I will
And I
do?
still maintain.
What do you maintain? Yeah, it's
The
that
French win easily if
it's-
the Austrians aren't there.
Yeah, that guy. That guy is there.
Hey, he gets a base.
He
And the
does.
irony is I am playing that guy in one of my WDS PBMs.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, look, my Saxons are here too.
did you
Where he
see?
gets shot in the back by the treacherous French.
Yeah, well, you saw. Those are actual that you may thank our guy has. Those are Has Saxons.
That
Saxon!
Yeah,
That fellow.
it's
Yes,
that
that fellow.
it's that guy. So
And
let's-
I'm playing that guy.
Are you okay? Well, there's the French. The French divide in 3. The Austrians have 2. So the French will have to decide. But I'm going to let the French set up because I think that's the right thing to do. Because I want to get this sucker set up so that we can go. The Austrians will be deploying first. Austrians, are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, I thought you said the French were. I
No.
thought you said the French were deploying.
I didn't. I said
well,
the
the
Austrians.
French are attacking.
Yeah, the
No, you
Austrians
did say the
deploy. The Austrians deploy. Did I? I need
Yes,
to-
you did.
I need to
But
look.
Yeah.
Jesus.
the French are the attackers here. So
Of course.
it's the Austrians that would deploy first.
Austrians will
And-
deploy.
And what do we need to hold to have a draw?
Oh, good question.
What's the victory conditions here?
Because OJ's automatically thinking, okay, we're going to fight for a draw. Let's see.
Well, that's the minimum, right? I mean,
That is your minimum. Always do the minimum.
There are 10 turns. There's a night interval. Oh, yes, there is. And as we will add to it, there is a optional deployment as represented by the Army of Inner Austria over here.
Yeah, these dudes. Yeah.
And the 5th Corps over here. So the Austrians have to decide later on, much as had to be decided in one of our earlier battles, if you want those guys, I believe that was Hanau, because if you get those guys, it becomes harder to win. The simplest way, the French win if they hold 6 or more objectives. 6 or more. It's a draw if they hold 5. Everything else is a loss. That number goes down for the French as the Austrians deploy more reinforcements if they choose to.
So the French have to take 6 objectives?
Uh-huh.
I only count 7 out there.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Oof. Man, they do make it tough on them, don't they?
I'll do my double count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be an 8th. There is 1 missing. If you only count 7, there's 1. Well, remember, they get this one for free.
Yeah, we get Lobau.
They get Lobau Island for free.
and then there's 7 that's in Austrian hands.
Yeah. So they.
Yeah, there's. I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
There's 7
They started with 1 already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So Austrians, the Archduke Charles, the man himself, he can be anywhere up on this plateau. Archduke Charles Louis John Joseph Laurentius of Austria, Duke of Teschen. He can be anywhere up here.
Takes 15 minutes just to say
his name.
Well,
Cramp just signing all the orders.
The Austrian Advanced Guard. The Austrian Advanced Guard is in between Groß-Enzersdorf and Essling.
Okay.
well, Achilles, just wait until you have to pronounce all of that in German.
There you go.
So
they're there. The first
So
corps,
Howie-
the first corps
Sorry.
is in the heights behind Wagram.
We seem to have captured Napoleon already.
Right? He gets. I'll explain why he's there shortly. Why'd you move him? He's supposed to be.
You said which corps was that you said?
First corps. He's up here.
First corps. Ah,
That's
they're
the.
up here. Okay.
They have to be behind there on the heights. And then the second corps is in the heights above Baumbersdorf. The one thing you will notice, these are big units.
Yeah. What's the unit scale on this one?
Doopy doopy
How many
doopy doopy
guys per
doopy.
base?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
No, I like to say. 2,000 men a base. So it's double the usual scale. So they're there. The third corps is on the Bissamberg, 9 inches northwest of Geresdorf and 6 inches from the north edge.
Basically right there then, yeah.
Pretty much where I put him. Look at that.
Amazing.
Amazing. Fourth corps, in or on the heights behind Markgraf Neusiedl. And by the way, these. If you saw the corps commanders' names, they would be very familiar to those who have punched their way through Eggmühl for General Darmay or Valiant or Valor and Fortitude. That is the command of Rosenberg.
Yep, that's Rosenberg.
Klenau, in or between Asper and Essling. That's the whole battle right there.
Boys, right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Liechtenstein. He should be right there. Right, that's his. Johann Baptist Joseph Adam Johann Nepomuk. He has Saint John Nepomuk as his name, by the way. That ship you've got, Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Alois Franz de Paula, Erzherzog von Liechtenstein. That's him right there. He is supposed to be in between. He's in that triangle. Anderkla, Breitenlee, and Rosdorf. He's in this triangle somewhere.
Okay.
The Grenadier Reserve is within 3 inches of Geresdorf. They are fixed until turn 3. And the other 2 are optionals.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Wow.
You want to
Interesting.
divide it something like this?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I think, yeah.
You on the right, I'll
Yeah.
take the left.
You take that side. I'll take this side. Okay.
Yep, left and right. Who's taking the cavalry here in the middle? Just
I'll take the.
I'm fine with that. I just wanted to be clear.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna basically split it diagonally
Yep.
that way.
And then I'll have 5th Corps when they come on.
Yes, sir.
If you
Assuming
call them
they
on,
come
remember that's an optional thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
on that, do they have separate penalties? Like if you
Yes.
took this one
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to this
Each
one?
one, yeah. Well, they don't. It's the same penalty, but they're separate. If you know what I mean. It's.
Yeah, I do.
It it doubles you up.
Roger that. All right. So, sir, Field Marshal von OJ,
Yeah.
I think you will be responsible for these 4 locations.
Sounds good.
However you wish to defend them.
All right.
Also, Jim,
And-
Yes.
is it me or does Velka look scrawny in this?
Velker is Velker at. Why are you putting horns on Velker? That is Velker at.
That's got to be, what, 7 years old?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Oh, been a while then.
Oh yeah. He can bench press that kid now.
He's a little taller than that now.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he? 8?
Something like that. I took this picture. That's him with the hands that are upraised. He is on the berm right here. That's how high that berm is.
So, is it safe to assume these French are coming in here?
Yep.
All right. And also the French are going to move first, right?
Yep.
That seems likely. In fact, the whole dang French army looks like it's coming in here.
Funny, you should say that.
Yeah. And my earthworks all seem to be facing the wrong direction.
You left them there from the battle earlier in the year.
Uh-huh.
This is July. You had that whole Osborne Essling thing back in April.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
They spent the last month and a half building bridges.
Oh yeah.
And the Austrians are like, wait, they built bridges?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the bridges for Asper Nestling were really shoddily thrown up.
Well, they were standard engineering bridges, which are
And
not
engineering, but
which are not intended to be permanent. They're just to get you across the river. And
it didn't help the Austrians
Right.
were chucking junk down the river.
Yeah, entire windmills.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Jim, let's
Yeah.
work
This is-
through these
Yeah, sure.
a little bit here. So, 4th Corps, you said starts within how far of...
Nope, behind.
rough.
It's on these heights
Behind.
behind.
Okay, so nobody can be actually in the village or
Correct.
in the farm
Mm-hmm. You're on the heights.
on the heights.
Okay, I assume this is all one thing, right?
What's that? I'm sorry.
These guys I just moved
Advanced
right here.
guard, yeah, it
Advanced
looks-
guard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
This is all
And I
one
take it-
unit.
I
5
take it
views.
this is more of a creek and not a river, so it's passable at any point.
It's a good question.
Down,
It's actually
across.
not that. It's weird. It's one of those crazy European rivers that isn't that. It ain't the Danube. Trust me, but it's nasty.
Sure.
Steep side and swift.
Main
from what I remember
main
from
question
there.
is can you only cross it at the bridges?
Yeah, that's
the
that
key
that
point.
is most fair, and allow me to answer it because I can't right offhand.
It's one of those rivers that just tends to have steep banks.
Yep.
Not so much that the water's deep; it's just got steep banks.
Yeah, it's going to be deep if you're trying to climb it with a musket in one hand.
Yeah,
And a pack. and
It is a
everything else.
stream. It is a stream, not a river.
All right, therefore
Alright,
it's
which-
portable.
It is crossable,
Mhm,
yes.
mhm.
Which means that it counts as a linear obstacle. There's no effect on firing. It's a -1 against somebody attacking across the stream within 6.
Mhm.
And would cost you 3 inches across, if I remember correct. Well, let me check linear obstacle just to make sure.
so in short, it's going to be a pain in the butt like it was historically.
Mhm. Feature, not a bug.
And these like Aspern, is that a town, a village? What is that?
Those are they go in. Yeah, these are the more normal sequence of them. And that is, he said, stalling for time.
Cleverly stalling for time.
Everything on this table is a village,
All right.
That's a +1
So-
to
which
defend.
means they are not there for any other purpose other than defense, and they are a -1 or a +1, however you want to look at it.
But more importantly, facing matters.
Yes.
They have a
Yeah. You can't. They don't have
Yeah.
that garrison thing. Yeah.
yeah, they can be flanked,
No. Mhm.
in other words. So I find very annoying.
And by the way, for the French, I want you to notice that Chris really stepped outside on this one. You see what he gave them at the Lobau?
Big ass.
Oh, a two times rifled gun.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, just represent the giant battery reserve artillery they had over there. Nice.
Yeah, there was I know there's a lot of guns.
6431.
Speaking of Austrians, I'm soon looking to get my Austrians painted once and for all.
Huzzah!
Provided I can actually afford to get the paints.
These guys that have to be between, like Essling and the Sixth Corps.
Uh-huh.
How far back from that line can they be?
They should be pretty darn close to it. If not, these, by the way, are rifle pits,
Uh-huh.
which have a nice modifier to incoming fire and defense.
Yeah, so one shift for firing and 1 for assault. So yeah, it's a 1 shift if you're in a.
Which kind of only helps you if you don't get attacked from the opposite
Yeah, funny.
direction.
Crazy.
True enough. Can't dispute.
So as long as if the French do us a favor and like creep along this little thin line here and then come straight at our rifle pits, we'll be in great shape.
Why wouldn't they? It'd be very unsporty of them to go around this way.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's the way Chrono would do it. Sure. Oh, I have my doubts. To be honest, I do. I have my doubts. That's what he'll do. See, I'm already thinking these people up here, and what's what they euphemistically called the advance guard are what we might call dips, die in place.
Uh-huh.
This is the 11th ACR at Fulda right here.
Yeah, you just stand there. We'll probably have tactical nukes to back you up. It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll see. You'll see. It'll all be okay. Is this all one thing, or are these two different cavalry units here?
Those are two different cavalry units.
Okay, so there's.
You'll notice, I say selfishly, I did give them flags to help distinguish them.
Oh, that was nice of you.
I try.
Me.
Yeah, this is a lot of Austrians. A lot of French, let's be clear.
No, that's Napoleon.
I thought sure. Oh, yeah, and there's... I brought the Italians.
Okay. And you said these boys have to be on this height, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anywhere on the height?
No, they have to... There's... two requirements for them fellers. I believe it's 9 inches of Gerasdorf.
They have to be within 9 inches of Gerasdorf.
Which unit is that?
That's the 3rd Corps.
3 Corps. There they are. It's on the Bisenberg, 9 inches northwest of Gerasdorf. So that's kind of where they are. 9 inches northwest, but less than 6 inches from the north edge. Less than 6 inches from the north edge. This is the north edge here.
Isn't this the north edge?
No, this is.
Oh, this is? Okay. They have to be less than 6 inches from the edge.
Yep.
And 9 inches from this.
Mhm.
Nice. Wow. So that's pretty much right exactly where they
It's
are.
a little.
then.
Well, that's why I put them there. See.
Wow. Alrighty.
OJ, you all set?
Yeah, unless you see me having set something up.
No, I
Kind
don't.
of,
I don't have any concerns. I don't have any
Okay.
concerns. So, with that in mind, I will leave to the French. Actually, have less discretion, as you might suspect, because they're marching on and all.
Yeah. Coming off those little bridges.
Yeah, they got their little boats. They got their little boats, and they got their bridges, and all that stuff. But let's talk. Oudinot is 2 Corps. He is within 3 inches of the south edge, 12 to 18 inches from that southeast corner, where your hands are.
In here.
Yep. But it's not anywhere near that far in.
Yeah, it's basically right here.
Yep.
Kind of where they are.
Yeah. Well, like I say.
It's funny, isn't it? Like Chrono, where he gives us these kind of false choices.
I know. Well, hey, come on now. It's not fair. I'm reading it for the scenario.
You could be within this area right here, right kind of where I put you. So set your guys up. The illusion of free will.
Yeah, well, yeah. Free will is a dirty lie. We know that. And the only other one who's on the board is
Messina.
And he's here to the left of Oudinot.
Okay,
Everybody
so you
else
wanna do this.
everybody else is going to come marching on at various points. Some on the first turn. Some of these are not going to be on for a while, like Marmont here and Derrida. We can go through all that, but it's really just getting these guys organized that matters. Before I shut this all down. And save it, of course.
Yes, I'd hate to think we went through all this for nothing.
All this, yeah. Very chunky units. Well, that gun gonna be deployed, huh?
He's got enemies really close, so
There
it would
are
make sense.
Austrians right there.
The last thing he wants to do is have a bunch of limbered guns that close.
I dare say.
It's either that or you put them behind all the infantry so they can't be shot.
I'm all done.
All right.
Yep.
All
Not much
sorted.
to it.
All right, let me get a quick save in then. And next week we will Vagram. And it will be awesome, and I will like it.
And
We
it
will
will
Vagram
bloody-
like we've never Vagrammed before.
Like few have. Cool. Yeah, this
so elite.
this here is the building that's currently on Margraf Neusiedl. It's probably the third iteration of that. It was torn down during the battle. It's been rebuilt twice, and it's still a heck of a climb up there. And that's, as Chrono earlier pointed out, without a pack or a musket or anything. Just in the gentle broadlight of day. Yeah, cool.
And you're
also-
not being shot at.
yeah. There's no accurate smoke or all that other terrible, terrible nonsense. Cool. Well, we're all set
And you
then.
probably had a regular meal that day, too.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I wasn't afflicted with dysentery. My shoes didn't hurt. But I know
My
what I
diet
Got enough
wasn't,
calories.
yeah.
my diet
Got enough
wasn't probably
calories.
hardtack and
On
really fatty bacon if I'm lucky.
Just
Of course, on
drinking
the
some
flip
river
side,
water.
he works in an office all day and isn't exactly out.
marching all the
That's
time.
true. He doesn't march 10 to 20 miles a day, you mean?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, but yeah, as I believe it was Achilles said today, we've brought you your Weevily biscuit. Hooray!
Yeah.
Please let me have the Weevily biscuit. Do that. I want to get rid of that. Good, I'm all set. Well, tomorrow, unfortunately, we won't have our guy Achilles with us, but we will have a gaggle together as we leave Galmanche behind. And we play La Bijoude, the second battle as part of the Operation Charnwood attack. There are surprises galore. Both sides know a little bit about them. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Both sides have made their preparations, and we'll dig in for that. And on Saturday, we'll finish the Battle of Trafalgar. The Battle of Trafalgar for fighting sail. The Allies are having a hard time of it, but they are not giving up. They want to see if they can throw a few more good, wicked punches at the British. And so we're certainly going to give them a chance to do that. Why wouldn't we? So a lot of stuff coming up, and I hope you join us for them. Thanks to those who watched. Thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause. Good night, Ian Jackson.